Welcome to part 141 of Persona 5 Royal. And now it's time for us to head to the engine room. Because that's the only thing we have left. Why are we going that way? We gotta go the other way. That's the only thing we have left to do. That's the only letter of introduction we need. And that mafia guy is in the engine room.
This way.
So, all we have to do is kick this thing down and get in there. And that's the last time you'll see that animation ever. Because the last two palaces doesn't have anything to do with pipes. So, with that said, you're gonna get yourselves into a series of fights. So brace yourselves. Needless to say, if you have not done any fusions or preparations for this battle, I mean, ain't no shame if you call it a day and then come back in and come and finish the last introduction because you want to make sure that you get prepared.
Let's go.
Because fighting this guy will lock you into a series of fights. First off with his minions, and secondly the cleaner himself, and then lastly with a certain someone else who happened to be lurking in the shadows. Which, that too is a three-phase fight. Too, if you actually have to do some special things because, well, Persona 5 Royal being Persona 5 Royal. So on that note, it's time for our first battle. If you have light magic, use it. Do not hesitate, finish them off, kill them, get it over with.
Ooh, Joker.
So on that note, that's exactly what we're gonna do. That takes care of the minions, and then we can move on to the cleaner himself, which, thanks to Royal, he got royalified. Oh, you'll see when we get to him. Because now we're going to have to pursue him. At least Yusuke actually leveled up. Oh, thank God.
Hey.
And you know what? It just dawned on me that I didn't put on the investigation team glasses, and instead I had the SCS bangle, but oops, it's alright. I'll fix that little problem before we go straight to the final, the second to last palace of the game. But for right now, we have to go all the way here because there was no way to get into that door because he holed himself in. So you'll have to come in through this pipe. This is the same way you had to do this in Persona 5. So, Persona 5 Royal, we're just got to drop in and say hello. That's not it. That's not it. Turn around past me. There you go. Go straight into the hole. And
Hey.
it's time for us to meet the cleaner and beat him down.
Let's go.
That's the only thing we need to do. And after that, we've got other issues to deal with. But for now, let's deal with the cleaner.
You guys just don't know when to stop. Is a hit on me really that big? What clan are you from?
Clan? Does he mean like Yakuza clan?
Wait, does he clean up problems by making people disappear?
Crap! Is he really Yakuza?
It seems that bastard Shido has close ties to the underground.
How are we supposed to get the letter of introduction from him? Do we have to prove our worth?
Hey! I'm a busy man. I gotta deal with cleaning up problems and all the mental shutdowns after all. If you got business with me, just spit it out already. letter of introduction? Why the hell would I give you one?
As I expected.
Actually, we're here to suggest a tattoo design for you.
A tattoo?
This guy is great at drawing. He's an artist.
What is the meaning of this? I have no intention of designing a simple tattoo.
I thought you'd be able to do it, Yusuke.
What are you squabbling about?
Yusuke, draw something! Art's art, ain't it?
Very well. May I at least decide what I draw?
I won't accept anything except a godly phoenix fitting for my godly personality.
A phoenix? I'd rather something else.
Making excuses now, Mr. Artist? You're all talk. People like you are a dime a dozen.
I am not all talk. I can draw anything you want. Bring me a brush and a piece of paper. It's finished.
Dude, this is totally not gonna work for a tattoo! Is it a monster? It has some kind of crazy aura.
A truly explosive piece.
This is my perception of a phoenix.
There's no way this is gonna work.
I ain't seen nothing like this before. I like it.
Thank you.
It seems like it went well?
Well then, I request a letter of introduction.
On one condition, kid. I want you to be my personal tattoo artist.
He wants to recruit you?
I decline.
No letter for you then.
I must decide my own path as an artist. I will not receive aid from others any longer. Now, if you understand, hand over the letter. Otherwise, we'll just have to take it by force. By the way, you're more feral pigeon than phoenix.
You cocky-ass bastard! I'm gonna destroy you! I'll rip you open and tear out your insides!
We're still gonna fight after all that?
The Shadow Cleaner has been royalified, meaning he's no longer weak to fire like he was in Persona 5 Vanilla. So, now you're gonna have to do things differently. You can't really make him susceptible to technicals with any bad stats, because he's immune to that too. But, I will give you a word of warning, he is going to go after the person that is not protected by protected from curse. Meaning, he will try to indefinitely hurt your character. Now, I do have some straw dolls that'll save most of my party members, but here's the problem. There's not much we can do. He has no weakness whatsoever. So you'll have to actually go and hit him the hard way. I will have to warn you, he will use Mudun. And if your character has no protection from darkness, congratulations, you are screwed. Because if he targets you and you get hit, well, guess what? You're done. It's over with. You're dead. Well, that is unless you have a straw doll. Oh my god, he's going after Morgana. What the hell? Why are you going after Morgana? Bringing Morgana was a bad idea. Seriously, it's a bad idea because Morgana's the only one getting all the smoke here from the Shadow Cleaner. Why are you targeting... Oh, Morgana has the lowest HP. That's probably why. Dude, he was just getting all the damn smoke. I mean, Morgana did not need that. Hopefully he misses. Oh! This is some bullshit. He's just going after Morgana. Well, this is horrible. This is fucking horrible. This episode is brought to you by PETA. PETA, where animal cruelty is not only shunned upon, but probably encouraged too, depending on the agent. I digress. God damn. God damn, man. This has gone on long enough. Let's finish this. Oh, come on. It's alright. We're gonna finish this, because this guy really did do a number on all of us. But it's alright. We won this battle. And this is the second of 5, I do believe? Yeah, 4 if you actually do something special, though.
You punks are tough. I like that. You've got some backbone. All right, I'll give you my letter. Normally, I'd have to clean you guys up for messing around on the ship, but there's no point now.
You're letting us go?
This place ain't gonna last much longer if powerful soldiers like you guys got in here. Time for me to jet. The captain was great and all, but he's gonna have to go down with this ship alone. See you later, kiddos.
That was an unexpected response for a cognitive creation.
Politicians never get too close to their shady connections. They must have only been linked monetarily. That must be it.
Well, we finally have all 5. We need to use these to get into the main assembly hall, right?
Yes, and I believe that will be where we find the treasure. We've been to most other places to gather the letters. There's almost no doubt about it.
We're gonna take his treasure no matter what.
As I'm sure you all know, the importance of this particular card is unlike any that's come before. Once we send it, our opponents will know that Joker, who they presume dead, is in fact still alive. We will be putting our backs to the wall.
If we lose, our lives will truly be over.
We can't let that happen, can we?
Hell yeah!
Then it's decided. The real question is, how and where do we send the calling card?
How about we make it super flashy? Our whole big plan was all for this moment, you know?
Actually, it must be theatrically done. A minor league will only be crushed by Shido's influence.
Maybe it doesn't have to be in letter form this time.
It's finally my turn to steal the spotlight.
What's the matter?
It's nothing.
Well, there's no use in thinking about it here. Let's head back for now.
You thought I was kidding when I said the second of 5 battles. And to an extent 4. We're gonna get to that in just a moment, but before I do, Morgana has had enough of screen time and, well, it looks like everybody's starting to get up to the 60s. Yeah! Oh, I promise you, everybody will be equally leveled somewhat by the time we are done with that special Mementos mission, or should I say, that special visit to Mementos, because, yeah! I'm gonna end up having to do another Mementos mission, only this time it's actually like a stray Mementos mission and has nothing to do with Mishima or anything. That's basically if you haven't already maxed them out by now. But if you did that Mementos mission, it's going to get you some experience points. But for now, we've got to get to the 3rd through 4th or 5th battle, depending on the circumstances, Royal only. Why Royal only? Because the Royal was a mistake. So with that said, let's get started.
Long time no see.
You!
Why is he here?
I'm impressed that you managed to deceive me. It seems I underestimated your abilities. You truly are interesting. Quiet, yet possessing the courage and determination to take action. Under different circumstances, we could have been great rivals. Or perhaps even friends. How wonderful. You don't allow yourself to be enslaved by such things as human relations or past selves. And so your heart is always free. The exact opposite of mine. To be honest, I'm envious. I wonder why we couldn't have met a few years earlier.
And if you beat him ranked 8, well, this happens in rank 9. So with that said, we don't get anything from rank 9 at all. This is automatic. And we'll be getting to rank 10 soon enough. Right after what's about to happen.
Catchy.
But it's no use talking in hypotheticals. That didn't happen in reality.
Akechi, why are you cooperating with someone like Shido? Don't you see what this palace looks like? His true nature is...
Cooperating? What are you talking about? I don't care for Shido or this country. All this is to make Masayoshi Shido, my father, acknowledge me, then exact revenge on him.
Shido is your father?
Remember I said before, how my mother had been in a relationship with some good-for-nothing man? So I'm his bastard child. My very existence is nothing but a scandal. My mother's life turned for the worse after she had me. And died. I was a cursed child for her too.
That's horrible.
I resented him. But he was already a high-ranking official by then. A kid like me could do nothing. But that's when it happened. That's when I learned about the cognitive world. Someone, be it God or demon, gave me a chance. I couldn't contain my laughter. You son of a... Who cares? My targets were all doing the same damn thing in this eat-or-be-eaten world. All I did was remove their evil from society. How is that any different from the Phantom Thieves?
We're not murderers!
So what? Masayoshi Shido is finally within my grasp! Once he reaches the apex of his power and acknowledges me, I'm going to whisper in his ear. I will tell him the truth of who I really am. And that's when I, an utter disgrace to the world, will rule over him. I will prevail!
What a warped thought. It's almost pitiable.
In just a few weeks, my plan would have come to fruition. But no. You just had to interfere! I can still take it back, though. I'll just need to kill you all.
We won't get killed for something like that. You talk big, but you're really nothing more than a little kid throwing a temper tantrum.
Don't lecture me, you piece of shit! I am going to personally thrust Masayoshi Shido into a living hell. So, Joker, rest easy and die. I agree. There is no need to speak any longer. You sure sound confident. Don't go pressing your luck. We already know all your tricks from back when you were working with us. Joker, how could you be so successful while having such an idiot as your partner? Huh? Quit bluffing!
It's no bluff. If he truly is behind the mental shutdowns, he's likely only shown us a fraction of his strength.
I'll tell you all about my true power. While you die, you can take that knowledge with you to the grave. Kill them! I won't let you stop me. The mental shutdowns aren't the only incidents people are talking about. There are also the breakdowns which cause people to turn psychotic, creating accidents and scandals. Those cannot be explained unless the true culprit has the power to make people's hearts psychotic. That's right. It's my power. One that you don't have.
He's gonna try something.
Allow me to show you! Persona!
What was that? That wasn't Robin Hood. Could it have been a different persona?
Even the feeblest existence can gain tremendous power once the chains on its heart are broken. You'd better not underestimate these two.
What did Akechi do? The enemies are way stronger now.
While their stats on the screen is basically for Royal only, here's the deal. If you defeat the spear-wielding captain before dealing with the Dog of Hades, which is basically Quetzalcoatl and Cerberus respectively, you will completely skip over the Robin Hood phase of the next fight. Which, by the way, I'm going to show off the Robin Hood phase, because there's no point in skipping out on experience. You will get experience for all three of these fights, but for some stupid reason, Royal would make it to where you could skip this fight entirely. And I'm just going to go on ahead and take care of Quetzalcoatl. Not Quetzalcoatl, but take care of Cerberus. Because there's no need for that thing to be alive. I don't intend on skipping out on any experience points. I don't know why they would literally have it to where you would skip the entirety of fighting Pancake Man in its Robin Hood form. I mean, it's stupid. But bear in mind, if you don't take care of these guys, they will chop your health down real quick because of desperation.
Well done.
That power to make others turn psychotic. He used it on actual people? This guy's out of his mind.
Of course I didn't expect you to be defeated by them. You have deceived me and escaped death, after all. I wouldn't give up my chance to massacre you with my own two hands.
He's coming. Brace yourselves.
And now Pancake Man in Robin Hood form. He has no weaknesses this time around, and that's the same thing that applies in 5 Vanilla. However, if you have any items that will reduce any stats, by all means use them. And even if it means that you have to conserve SP at this point, by all means. Oh, and make sure that you also have a persona that actually reflect light. And by the way, be careful because this guy's going to use bless attacks. And also going to use curse attacks, but it's okay. This part's easy.
Damn it!
So he's able to turn people psychotic. I thought it was some special thing like the nav, but it seems to be his own persona's power.
I can't believe that the ability to control and drive others mad was born from within his heart.
I'll kill you. You're all gonna die.
Will you please stop? You're fighting the wrong people! We both hate the same guy! Why do we have to go against each other?
Killing us won't make you happy.
But this ain't about what Shido says. You're your own person. You gotta know that. Damn it!
You know, sometimes I think about that fake medjed that you guys made up. That was the worst trap, but if not for that, I don't think I'd be here right now. Basically, it doesn't matter where you start over.
And you don't really hate Joker, do you? That smile before we fought. Isn't that how you really feel? Follow your true feelings. Even if you think people hate you or don't want you around. That's...
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Teammates! Friends! To hell with that! Why am I inferior to you? I was extremely particular about my life. My grades. My public image. So someone would want me around. I am an ace detective. A celebrity!
Akechi-kun.
You're just some criminal trash living in an attic! So how? How does someone like you have things I don't? How can such a worthless piece of trash be more special than me? Is that supposed to be pity? You piece of shit!
What was that?
A black mask.
What about the other one, though? The one with the black mask.
A black mask? Wait, who's he talking about?
It can't be. There was another intruder besides us within this palace? Then what Kaneshiro said before?
These palaces could net you loads of cash. You could do whatever you wanted to people's hearts. I'll let you in on a little something. There's a criminal using other people's palaces to accomplish whatever they damn well please. They don't care about consequences, psychotic breakdowns, mental shutdowns. Anything goes.
So, you were behind the mental shutdowns after all.
Oh, this is great. I'm surprised. This is actually a first for me. I might even have to try my hardest against you. You know, I just came up with a fun little idea. I wonder how far I can go with this.
Fun?
You're not satisfied with where we left it either, are you? Isn't this what you really wanted? You and I are going to strike and strike again until one of us is dead. To hell with holding back! Just picturing it sends chills down my spine. What Shido thinks of me? I don't give a shit! All I care about now is killing you to prove I'm better than you! Here, I'll show you who I really am. Come, Loki!
Again, it's that persona.
What's going on?
Don't make me laugh! Justice! Righteous! Keep that shit to yourselves! You and your teammates piss me off!
He can use two separate powers? Then everything, even his appearance was a fake!
You're going down! I'll destroy you! Go down with me!
No way!
That bastard! He made himself go psychotic! Now, let's see you drop dead one at a time in front of your precious friends!
Damn it, he's lost it! Here comes!
Die! You, the trash of society! I will kill you! Destroy you! Crush you! Teammates are nothing but trash!
And this part's actually easier. It's Pancake Man in Loki form. Now he's resisted to Bless. But that's quite alright. Because you see, this fool ended up triggering desperation on himself. So, in all honesty, Ah, damn. I don't have... Okay, I have one. Let's get that to Joker. These items are basically equivalent to all the Kaja spells and also to Heat Riser and Debilitate. So what we're practically doing, we're trying to like boost up our stats with Concentrate and things of that nature, because this guy, he will try to protect himself with physical attack. With a physical barrier that will reflect. But moreover, he managed to score a freaking critical hit. What is this, Pokemon Stadium? Come on! I'm sorry that was loud. But that literally reminded me so much of Pokemon Stadium with that bullshit of criticals always happening. The thing is, he didn't even use Rebellion and he still managed to score a critical on Ryuji. That's some bullshit. And he gets a shot. What is this battle anyway? What is this? What is this? He gets a showtime? This is some bullshit. He didn't even do anything. Makoto's the one doing all the damage. But he's halfway through to his life, so thankfully he has resistance to only Bless and Curse, and the only person that he has to worry about that from is Joker. And even then, Joker doesn't really need to do that. He can just go to Almighty. That's the best route to go. So with that said, once he's at that point, he throws a temper tantrum.
You're just pieces of shit who lick each other's wounds. Anything goes. If you say you're teammates.
Now then, he's going to start switching over to Marikarn, so that way, if you hit him once with a physical, or hit him once with a magic attack, it'll bounce off of him and go straight to you. Quite frankly, I would just use somebody who is weak to, who is resistant to an element, fire that element, and I just don't take damage off of it. That would be the nicest way. Or you could carry one of these and just go ham with the physical attacks. Because unfortunately you don't have anything to disable walls just yet, or should I say Tetra spells just yet. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think the only person who does that would be Violet later on. And oh, it burned. It just burned Makoto. But that's alright. I think I've had enough of Pancake Man and his shenanigans. Time to put an end to him. And this battle's over with. And the Pancake Man has been pancaked. How do you like those apples? Yeah, we couldn't do an all-out attack, but that's alright.
You ready to call it quits? I know. I've had enough. You're so lucky. Lucky to be surrounded by teammates who acknowledge you. And once Shido confesses his crimes, you'll all be heroes. As for me, people will find out my past deductions were just charade. My fame and trust will vanish.
I see. So you were turning people psychotic, then solving the cases yourself. And you did that by joining forces with Shido.
In the end, I couldn't be special. Dude, you're more than special.
It pains me to admit, but your wit and strength far exceeds ours. We only defeated you by teaming up. I was honestly envious of your natural ability. It was frustrating to see how much my sister trusted you.
I have no intention of forgiving you for what you did to my father. But I sympathize with you. I wholeheartedly understand wanting to get back at the adults who took from you.
But when you gained the power to fulfill that desire, you only used it for your own self-benefit.
If you've got more than one persona, maybe you actually have the same kind of power as Joker's, that you trusted no one. So you only got two personas. One for your lies, and one for your hate. Still, you thought that was enough, right? That part I totally get.
You excelled at everything over us. Yet that was the one thing you lacked.
All right, let's go back and get that calling card ready. We're gonna take Shido down. What are you gonna do?
It'd be a problem if you kept getting in our way. Want to come along and help us settle things?
Are you all idiots? You should get rid of me. If you don't want me getting in your way. You all are truly beyond my comprehension. Akechi?
Another one? Wait, is he...
That's Shido's cognitive version of Akechi.
I'll deal with the rest of you later. Captain Shido's orders. He has no need for losers. Well, this just moves the plan up a little. He was going to get rid of you after the election anyway. What? Did you truly believe you'd be spared after all the murders you undertook? Don't tell me. Were you actually feeling good about having someone rely on you for once? Oh, by the way, the captain says it's time you receive retribution for causing the mental shutdowns.
What the hell, man? That bastard's the one who put him up to it!
I see. I was wondering how he'd protect himself. If I used my power to tear through his palace, turns out you're how. So he's making a puppet kill me. Sounds like something he'd do. That's right. I'll do anything. But look at yourself. You're the true puppet. You wanted to be acknowledged, didn't you? To be loved. You've been nothing but a puppet from the very beginning.
You little...
So this is how Shido thinks of Goro Akechi? It's too horrible.
It's still not too late. We can change his heart together. Even if he's your father. No, because he's your father.
What's all this nagging about? Want me to take care of you first?
No, he's not alone. He has shadows too.
You know what? I'll let someone volunteer to take his place. Who knows? You might delay his death.
Damn you!
You guys are all about doing things for others, aren't you? Oh, that's just the same as me. I'm going to take all the blame for our captain. I'll die for him too.
This is what Shido thinks of Akechi-kun, even after making him help with the murders?
Here, I'll give you one last chance. Shoot them. I was such a fool. Yes, that's the you our captain wishes to see. Don't misunderstand.
You're the one who's going to disappear!
The watertight bulkhead door has closed. All personnel within the partition wall, evacuate at once.
Whoa, what is this?
Akechi!
Hurry up and go!
You fool! Are you trying to get yourself killed?
The real fools are you guys. You should have just abandoned me here a long time ago. You would have all perished. If you had tried to face these with me weighing you down.
Akechi-kun!
Let's make a deal, okay? You won't say no, will you?
Why at a time like this?
Change Shido's heart. In my stead. End his crimes. Please! After all this, that's what you have to say. Seriously, you really are.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of justice, granting thee infinite power.
The Pancake Man is suffering Pancakeception, and now we've got Max Injustice. Not only that, but Metatron is unlocked! For all what good it done him.
You bastard! So, my final enemy is a puppet version of myself.
Akechi-kun! Isn't there some way to get this open, Mona?
His signal is gone. I'm only getting the weaklings.
No.
Come on, you guys. We can't let a rotten criminal like Shido do what he wants any longer. We can't. No matter what.
Alas, poor Akechi. He died as he lived, a puppet. May he go to the great Pearling Mills Company in the sky. I am not taking that back, by the way. Let's go straight out the door. So that way, we can head straight to the doors that are locked behind the paywall known as the Letter of Introductions, which we've got 5 of them. So now we can use those 5 letters to go into the main hall to get the treasure. Man, this was a long one. So, with all further ado, let's go in and let's check out that treasure. Or at least the room the treasure will appear. Because I promise you, the fight that's coming up, whoo, this is gonna be one hell of a fight. And it got royalified too.
Huh? The hell is that?
Huh. It's pretty rockin'. So this is the main assembly hall?
Probably. Dharma are often used as symbols of election luck. Plus everything else in here seems real.
Odd. There isn't a single person in here. It sounded as though there was quite the crowd inside when we heard voices through the door.
But given how it looks, this has to be the root of the distortion.
Yes, I'm picking up on the treasure's presence as well. There's no doubt this place is where it'll appear.
And with that said, we are done with this palace. We have no reason to stay here because we got all the will seeds. We beaten all of the enemies. And now we're going home. Oh, by the way, there was some cut content. As it turned out, Pancake Man actually survived. The person who saved him, Violet. And she not only saved him, but dropped him off to a rehabilitation center where he remained for the remainder of the game. But only showed up for the 3rd semester, so yeah, there's that. So, it's time for us to prepare to get the calling card to Shido, because goddamn, it is the best calling card in the game, bar none, hands down.
Akechi saved us all in the end. I think in his heart,
he might not have been so bad. Hey, let's succeed on this mission, no matter what.
I will never understand why there is sympathy for someone as despicable as Goro Akechi, but I digress. I'll see you all in part 142 when we take on Masayoshi Shido in his own palace. This is RVman985. Peace out, and take care.